in the chat if you can see me. Just say hi in the chat if you can see me. Just say hi in the chat if you can see me. I'm still waiting for my own face to pop on the YouTube part so I can make sure that everyone can see me. So I'm just gonna say hi first because I can't see anyone else. Just like say hi in the chat. So that okay, perfect, cool. All right, thank you for dealing with that for a while. My name is Teacher Uma. Welcome to Max's eKelas. I will be teaching you English on Fridays, so you'll be seeing me every Friday weekend. Now, no, sorry, every Friday weekend. No, sorry. You'll see me on the English classes on Friday, and then you'll join for the Saturday classes, which is for maths and science, respectively. Now, without further ado, I'll be bringing up the slides in just a moment. Now, hold on. All right. So, hi everyone. Today we'll do a game session today. We'll have some fun with grammar. We'll look into nouns today. So, okay. Game 1, we'll be forming sentences with nouns. Now, each student is required to form a sentence with the words provided. There will be 2 words for each round. You are given 2 minutes to think of your sentence. The student with the longest sentence wins the round. Both words must be used. So let's begin. The word is, hold on. Each round, you get 2 minutes in a sentence. Because everyone will be given 2 minutes. So timing is going to be there. So that's why it's okay. So you need to use both words. Okay, so the word is Panasonic oven. You will be given 2 minutes. So before you write your answer on the chat, please make sure to wait for the teacher in the chat room to say the question. So question number 1. I will only take the first answer after the teacher chat puts down the number of the question, okay? So 2 minutes, the teacher won't say anything for 2 minutes. Once the time is up, you will then upload your answer into the chat group. The words are Panasonic and oven. Both. Both right. That's both right. Yes. Yes. You must use both. Okay, so the first answer is by Hashwini. She writes, my mom gifted a Panasonic oven to my uncle for his birthday. Usually it'd be correct because it'd be an oven, but because you're saying the name first, it's a Panasonic oven to my aunt. So I need you to fix that for a bit. Heng Boon writes, my aunt has a Panasonic oven. It's a singular item. So both are incorrect. Just yeah, my mother has a Panasonic, spelling error. My mom buy a Panasonic oven, but to bake a cake, bought. My mother uses oven that made up from Panasonic. My mother uses an oven that was made by Panasonic. Miss Natasha is a big fan of Panasonic products such as the oven that she uses to bake cakes and cookies. Because we're not talking about a specific item, it's Mrs. Natasha's oven, so the oven. Panasonic, Mr. Baconhair, right? Panasonic is a brand and decided oven. Panasonic is a brand and makes an oven. Haifa Umaira writes, yesterday was a very happy day for my mom because her beloved husband bought her a Panasonic oven, which is correct. Good job, Haifa Humaira. You get 1 point. Good job. Good job. Everyone congratulate her and say good job in the comment section. All right. So we have our first answer. So yes, I'll repeat the question. You are required, students. Hello, everyone, for just joining us. Today we're playing a game with nouns. Every session or every question will be giving students 2 words, 2 nouns, names, to our students to use in a sentence as nouns. You'll have to use both words and upload after 2 minutes. The answers posted up after the teacher in the chat refresh, which is just the number of the question, which is now the number 2, will only be accepted. Anything sent before will not be regarded. So everyone, 2 minutes starts now. Teacher will then send a message into the chat, and after that chat message, only then do you send in your answer. So pay attention, get your hands ready, and let's go. My mom bakes cakes on Panasonic oven. Okay. So Samantha, I saw your answer. My mom bakes an action, so it's bakes cakes on a Panasonic oven or on the Panasonic oven. In this case, both works because you're either talking about what brand your mom uses or your mom has multiple ovens. You're talking specifically about the Panasonic oven. So you need to change it a little bit right there. I win a Panasonic oven from Lucky Draw. I won a Panasonic oven from a Lucky Draw. Hashwini, my brother is strength boy is not correct. You want to correct it by writing, my brother is known as the boy with amazing strength. Remember, it's a game about nouns. We're using these words as a noun. So do you remember what the structure for sentences are and what is a noun? My father is strength, boys. My father at the beginning is not the incorrect part of the sentence. It's how you put strength and boy together that is incorrect. Niranjan writes, usually boys are tougher than girls and high in strength. Incorrect, both in idea and concept. Boys are only as tough as they train, and so are girls. And in a sense, usually boys are tougher than girls and high in strength. Strength isn't a height, it's how strong. How much strength do you have? Not height. Jasvin writes, the boy's strength was proven to his competitors as he could lift the most weight in that weightlifting competition. Good job. Jasmine, good job. That's a really solid sentence. I will give you the win. Good job. You can't use strong and strength interchangeably. Strong is an adjective. Strength here specifically refers to a noun. Mehu writes, Armin is a boy who has a primitive strength and haunting simplicity. What? Are you Attack on Titan? If so, ooh. All right, 2, correct enough. There's some ways I would fix it, but I would say I would accept the sentence as a very good one. So good job. All right. So we already have a winner for this section, though. So I'm going to move on to the next question. The next question is beach car. This question number 3. You'll see the teacher put in the chat. Question number 3. Only answer after that. Okay. Also, if anyone's a fan of Armin from Attack on Titan, press F in the chat. Press F for fallen boys who have shown great strength in times of peril. But yes, the words for this question is beach and car. We are exploring nouns today for Form 1 to Form 3. We'll be making sentences using both words as nouns and not adjectives or as such, specifically as nouns, and you want to use them in a sentence. For example, Teacher Uma likes driving in the car along the beach. All right, the refresher is up. My family, there's a car on the beach. UN, simplest sentence, but it's tip top. Tip top, UN, good job. There is a car, noun, car, on preposition, the beach. The determinant, beach, noun, good job. That is the correct sentence. UN, good job. Wow, a lot of fans. I'm like, okay. Oh. My family and I went to the beach by car happily. All right. Shahri, not a bad sentence, a bit long, but good job. Dr. Kraft, my family went to the beach by car last year. Also similar, but good job too. My father drive a car to the beach because it was a family day. Reni Wahyuni, my father drove the car to the beach because it was family day, or because maybe your father rented a car. If the father rents a car instead, and it's not a normal thing, then my father rented a car. My father drove a car to the beach, drove us to the car. Because you want to include yourself included. A bit weird that your father went alone to the beach for family day. So include yourself in there. So good job. All right, so a lot of fans and a lot of really good sentences. Next one. The next question number 4, yes. So question number 4, we're going to use the words kennel, which is kandang for smaller pets, kennel and pet. The two words are kennel and pet. Pet, haiwan peliharaan. Kennel, rumah untuk haiwan peliharaan. Kandang tapi kandang besar. So we're going to go for a smaller kandang. Kandang kucing yang kecil sikit. I'm not sure if Malay there's a distinction between kandang besar dan kandang kecil. So in this sense, kennel is a kandang yang kecil. Think of if you own a dog, then a kandang is a dog house, a small dog house. If you own a cat cage is a bit too big. If you think of it as a smaller cat cage, that's a kennel. So kennel and pet, those are the two words. Only answer once teacher has sent in the reset for the question. It's question number 4. And there we go. Janiza writes, the kennel has a pet is incorrect. The kennel is an item, doesn't own anything. The kennel has a pet inside it. That would work. Hang Boon wrote, I built a kennel for the pet. I built a kennel for the pet is a statement. It's a slightly rough sentence. You would want to write, I built a kennel for the pet, for my pet, for the pet. Who owns this pet? For my mom's pet. Or if you want to maintain that as in I build a kennel, I will build a kennel for the pet would be slightly more correct in that sense. I don't want to say it's more correct. I want to say it's it's a much more common structure that we use in class. A rough sentence like that, depending on who's seeing it, might say it's wrong due to the fact that we're trying to get everyone to use English that's commonly used. There are awkward sentences, but we don't discuss that for Form 1 to Form 3. So I want to be clear with you. You're not wrong. It's just that you want to tweak it a little bit so it doesn't feel too rigid. Your sentence sounds like this. Hold on, let me just read it for you. So I build a kennel for the pet. It sounds like this. I build a kennel for the pet. Not usual structure, you know. You won't hear someone saying that in conversation. So, but good job. Good job. I want to note that. Good job. All right. Let's scroll down. Whoa, we have so many more answers. So we already gotten the answer for this one. We gotten a winner for this section already. We had a really fast answer, but let me just check another few more. Let's see. Iqbal writes, my grandfather's kennel for my pet. This is a good sentence to highlight the function of the apostrophe S, which is ownership. When you write my grandfather's kennel, students, I need you to focus for a bit. I want to make sure you understand this. My grandfather's kennel for my pet can be construed as your grandfather had a kennel ready and is now intended for your pet, or it can mean that your grandfather used to live in a small kandang and is now used for an animal, which is not great. And I don't think you mean that. So maybe not write it like that. You could switch it to my grandfather. My grandfather owns a kennel that he would like to give to me for my pet. Or my grandfather is bequeathing his kennel, his pet's kennel, identifying it that it's given to a pet, to my pet. But don't write my grandfather's kennel. It's a bit weird. Like, if I told you my grandfather's knife or my grandfather's book, you know that the book and knife is owned by the grandfather. And as such, if my grandfather's kennel, it sounds like your grandfather's been living in kennel. If that makes sense. If you have any questions, you can feel free to ask in the chat. I'll try to answer it there. So yeah, we have another one here by Easy. My father bought a blue kennel for our pet. That's a good job. That's a clean sentence. Let's move on to the next one now. Guitar and singer. So the two words are guitar and singer. Again, 2 minutes. I think we'll do this the last one. We'll do this last one and move on to the next section. But this is guitar and singer. 2 words, 2 minutes, starts now. So Yuwen answers first. The singer is playing the guitar on, wait, hold on. So Yuwen writes, the singer is playing the guitar on the stage. Good job. Very formal structure sentence. You will not have any problem with it. It's very clean, very dry. Perfect for answering exams with. I would ask that you explore adjectives to make this into a much more fuller sentence. Playing what song on the guitar? The singer is playing a guitar is also quite apt. But I would say, I don't know. I think it's a good sentence. A good job, you went. I just think maybe you want to explore other ways to add more adjectives, more color to it. Because you already have the basics down really well. So that's a good job. Ratu Jafar writes, all of my 7 cats are in kennel. Okay, 1, spelling, or 2, all of my 7 cats live in their kennel. All right, well, good job, good job. Oh, Hengboon writes, I play guitar and my dream is to be a singer. Good job, correct sentence, perfect. That's it. No more corrections on that one. Nur Alia writes, I'm a singer, but I also can play a guitar. I am a singer. So correct. I am a singer. I am a singer, but I wouldn't shorten it there. It's a bit weird. I am a singer. Because you don't have an there. So I'm a singer, but I also can play a guitar. So correct. But for conversational purposes, I also play the guitar. That's already good enough. But good job, good sentence. Also, good to note that you identify the difference between a singer and a guitarist. So proud. And final one I'll read by Sapura. Sapura writes, the singer sang while using the guitar. While using the guitar would be a bit rough. The word you want to use here, the verb you want to use here is strum the guitar or played his guitar. So the singer sang while playing his guitar. Play his guitar. Okay. All right, so good job. I think everyone's getting really good. In the beginning, it was a bit rough, but I'm seeing everyone really improve as they go on this journey. A lot of the sentences are actually correct. I just can't read all of them because there's so many. Now I'm trying to just read the ones that are slightly incorrect so we can all learn from the mistakes and then improve together and avoid these mistakes in exams. All right, let's see what time it is right now. It's 3:51. We have 9 minutes left. I want to try to do one more section just in case. Okay, we have fun with nouns. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to do 2 of the fun with nouns and hopefully we'll get it done and then we'll call it end by around 3:58, hopefully, okay? Let's try. So what we're going to do for this one is you will be presented with a list of random words. Create as many sentences as you can with the words provided. you must use one word for one sentence only, not two anymore, one word for one sentence. You will be given 10 minutes to form your sentences. We don't have 10 minutes, so we'll go with 5. 5 minutes, teacher will then reset the chat group, and then we'll have your answers there. I think we'll have enough time for one quote. Oh no, we have enough time for, yeah, okay, well, one session, 5 minutes. The student with the most number of sentences using the words correctly, the sentence also has to be correct. Win, let's begin. Okay, I'll open this up. 5 minutes. Everyone write first. Make sure everything's correct. When the teacher resets the question, press enter. The person with the most number of sentences correct with the most right within the first few seconds wins. Because we don't have much time. But let's try, okay? Let's go. Here you go. Here are all the words. We have Indonesia, elbow, jelly, window, picture, planet, Pepsi, games, child, flowers, wife, laptop, man, wealth, liver, duck, New York, love, Barbie, desk, restaurant, magazine, pan, planet, fridge, friends, hey, leaf, laptop again, death, India, dancer, email, morning, pencil, posh, Bata, which is the name of a brand, pillow, waist, book, iguana, ocean, lizard, package, cow, train, choo-choo, doctor, window, watch, Germany. Okay. Let's not Barbie shame anyone, okay? Barbie is a great movie series. I'll tell you that. I enjoy the Barbie movie series, okay? And I'm a guy with beard, so dang. Okay, hold on. Everyone remember, I will not accept answers before the teacher resets the group. Please make sure to wait until the 5 minutes are done and then write all together. If you separate, I can't count which ones are yours. Have multiple in one send. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, send. My life as a dancer. Hey, someone, how many of you are on TikTok? I want to know that. Life as a dancer. You time to do so. Again, the first person to list all their answers together in one send will win. Right now, the person with most sentences is Alexander. 1, I live in Indonesia. 2, he loves playing with his jelly. Jelly what? Jellyfish? Jelly pudding? So correct that one a bit more. But yeah, Alexander has 2 answers in one sentence. So he is leading. I'll give this one another 2 more minutes. My sis eKelas teacher, dabbing is old already. Now it's she. And even that's old too. Oof. Fax no printer. My brother is eating a jelly. Okay, last minute. Everyone, please compile your answers into one send. Compile them. That means kumpul, gathered, collect all your answers into one submission. Momo has been watching the Joker the movie. Also, I would recommend you not using ghost meme pictures for your account. So use your own personal one for these classes so that I can talk to you by your name. Whoa, Damiao has gotten it right. Damiao has 4 answers. Indonesia is one of the most beautiful countries in Southeast Asia. One of the most beautiful countries in Southeast Asia. We're just talking about multiple things here. Indonesia is one of the most beautiful country. One of the most beautiful country. because it's saying one of. There are multiple beautiful countries. One of the beautiful countries in Asia. My brother is playing games with his friends. Correct. I used to be a dancer. I accidentally broke my neighbors apostrophe s ownership here. My neighbors window. So you have two correct. So you need to correct those again. Kavya Subaru, right? My aunt lives in Indonesia. My brother accidentally hit his elbow. The jelly pudding that my mom made was scrumptious. 3. The jelly pudding that my mom made was scrumptious. The picture that was drawn by the artist is beautiful. 4. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. So good job to Kavya Subaru. That's the only one that has 4 compiled together, and that is the winner. Good job, Subaru. Clap. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. It was a great session. It's going to go through the other slides. If you want to go and do these sessions also, just pause it. You can go back to this video later, pause the video, and attempt the question. I'll share the answer at the end of the slide also. I'll read out one though. What gets wet when drying? So if you watch TikTok, you'll know about the discussion about is water wet? But then what gets wet when drying? You can leave the answer in the chat, but I'm going to share it right now in 3, 2, 1. A towel. What has many keys but can't open any door? It's a piano. And I shave every day, but my beard, sorry. I shave every day, but my beard stays the same. What am I? A barber. And there we go. All right, and that's it. Thank you so much. This lesson is brought to you by Maxis. And that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you all next week. Remember, tomorrow we have science and maths happening. So come back, okay, tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Other than that, please follow us on YouTube. Join us on our platform, eKelas. It's on the website. We'll have our slides, our videos, everything there. Our future competitions are also shared on that platform. So please join us there. That's maxisekelas.com.my. All right. eKelas.com.my, not myself. eKelas.com.my. So find yourself there. All right. My name is Teacher Umar. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next week. Bye-bye.